CWTFB Radio. I am your host, Charlie MaSheen, alongside my right-hand man, Cash, no motherfucking common sense.
Todd.
What up, my boy?
What's up, nigga?
How you doing, man?
Shit, dog. You know. Come on, man. I'm here.
Same old shit.
Come on. We here.
Yeah, you know who we are, man. We are CWTFB Radio. That's Choose What the Future Brings. Black culture through music, man.
That's
we
black,
in the Garage
black.
Media.
The
You know what I'm
garage,
saying?
nigga.
The Garage Media Center
Where creators create, fool.
of the Sound Lab, man. So shout out to Nicole Da Silva, man. She's the manager up in
Nicole!
there. You know what I mean? And also shout to 211.
I need a lighter, Nicole.
You know,
nah, I'm joking. I got a lighter, Nicole.
The boss at the
I
Sound
like,
Lab.
I like fucking with her.
Yeah, you gonna let me do my intro?
Get it off.
All right. You know what I'm saying? We in the Sound Lab, nigga, this week and every other week. Shout out to Big Shug, a.k.a. 211. Shout out to all the creatives in here. My man Devo, J Rose, C4, all of the above. There's a lot of motherfuckers in here. My man Khan in here. One man, Ben Men. That's my guy. You know what I mean? My man Khan, he get it on. You know what I'm saying? We in the Sound Lab, man. If you need a studio, like dead ass, if you need a recording studio, you need to come to the best studio, man, in Mass. That's the Sound Lab, man. We in Brockton.
That's a Fendi. I'm
You
hearing
talking
in
about-
niggas' music, too.
Oh, bro, I mean, the quality is crazy.
Yeah. Like, it's standout.
Yeah,
So
I mean-
I like that. I like that it's coming from here.
Absolutely.
It's dope. Shout out to J Rose, right?
Shout out J Rose, Devo. Shout out Devo. These guys are working really motherfucking hard to create quality music out of here, man. And what I love about the Sound Lab is not only that, when I speak to other artists, they like, yeah, man, we about to go to the Sound Lab to record some shit.
Yeah.
And I love that shit.
Yeah.
Man, that we're a part of it now, man. So
Niggas
you
wasn't
know.
doing that at the other spot.
yeah, man. we here where it matters, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, my nigga, how you?
Come on, man. Good, man. You know, we had New York, but we'll talk about New York.
Yeah, New York was fun.
New York was cool,
New York was
you
fun.
know. We had the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
How'd you feel about the Super Bowl, man?
Yo, shit killed me, man. I had it on the Eagles, man.
You had it on the Eagles?
There's more black players on the Eagles.
Okay, that's the only reason why you voted for the Eagles. That you,
Yo, and Patrick Mahomes' black side showed out. Yo, his dad's a nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, they were like, what you smoking on? Philly blunts?
Let's get it.
Yo, that's a
Let's get
nigga
it.
right there. So I like Patrick Mahomes' dad's side. Yeah, I mean, and
I'm pretty sure Patrick Mahomes was on that pack that whole game.
Oh yeah, nah.
He act like his ankle wasn't even a thing.
Nah, they say he failed it. He failed the immediate drug test after the game.
Really?
Yeah. But what else, nigga? How else was he gonna play the game?
So you thought it was just pure adrenaline?
No, they shot him up. They shot him up with that shit.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the doctor shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He tested positive for that shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So I mean, it's football.
Yeah,
nigga.
I mean, it's not illegal.
Nigga, it's your legs,
Right.
nigga. Fuck it, nigga.
He need that shit to make it work.
Come on, bro.
You know what I mean? Like,
It was a good game.
I wanted to see his upper ankle after the game.
Oh, I mean,
See what that shit look like. His ankle looked like a thigh probably after
I
the
just
game,
hate
my nigga.
seeing games end like that.
Why?
Like the
Field
hold-
goals?
Nah, the holding.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was a good game.
It was a good game.
Up until that point, like to have the game end like that, should have gave them niggas a chance to. Either way, that's my gambling side who wanted a chance.
Right.
But yeah,
Right. I know.
it was a great game.
It was a great
It was
game,
great.
man.
It was great.
How'd you feel
Rihanna?
about the halftime?
That shit was the craziest baby announcement of all time.
Okay.
I've never seen a baby announcement. Ain't nobody gonna ever top that.
That
She-
was fire.
She took the Super Bowl to announce that she's having another baby. And
You think that's all she did that for?
I mean, yeah.
How'd you feel about her performance?
I mean, she pregnant. I thought she shouldn't have been out so high.
That
on
was scary.
Shit. Like, come on, man.
That was scary.
It's Rocky holding his phone up. Like, he should have been holding up the parachute, nigga, or some shit.
I didn't want to admit that she was pregnant until she came down. Because like my wife's was like, is she pregnant? And then she was still suspended.
Going up there.
And I was like, nah,
And
she
then,
ain't pregnant.
did you see the
'Cause
stage?
I didn't want her to be pregnant.
Did you see the
That shit
stage
was wobbling
kind
like
of
a bitch.
wobble
Right.
a little bit?
I didn't want her to be pregnant at that moment.
And I had a tweet in my drafts. You know what I mean? Like, get ready to drop. Like, the stage looking a little shaky. But I didn't want to put that energy out there. You know what I mean? So
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm watching the show, but now she ain't pregnant.
Yeah, she dangerous, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, be done with them kids, my nigga. You know, some bitches, like, they love having kids.
Yeah.
So I feel like she one of them.
But
Like,
she
now that
just-
she done had a kid, she's like, oh, yeah, like, just fuck it.
I'm
Leave,
a kid.
leave the wound open, nigga. I'm going
Right.
to pump one out real
Right.
soon,
I'm a
nigga.
kid
Fuck
factory.
it. Yeah, I mean, don't even stitch it up, doc.
But she but that's what she's supposed to do.
Yeah,
She a rich black woman. She a billionaire, my nigga.
Fendi.
She a billionaire black woman, my nigga. Her lineage about to go crazy.
That's true, and it's with Rocky too. So
yeah,
it is. It's
fashionable.
It's dope. It's dope.
You know what I mean?
But I see why niggas want more for the halftime. They kind of want more than just your hits. More than for you to just play your hits. They want you to, show a titty. You know what I mean? Like Janet Jackson. You know what I mean? Like
her nipples are probably mad big right now. Though,
whatever. You know what I mean? Shakira, Jennifer Lopez, like that shit.
Nipple and shit.
Them bitches got dragged for their shit.
Yeah, but it's
because they was shaking ass.
You've been with a pregnant woman, my nigga. You want to see a pregnant titty on national TV?
No. I didn't know. Nah. You right. I get how I put that. Was different.
It's different.
She didn't have to be pregnant neither.
But she is though.
I know.
She didn't have to be pregnant.
Like she could have waited for the next Super Bowl. I don't know.
This nigga different.
Yo, there was bets on Rihanna showing cleavage. Like there was a bet on worldwide on the odds on her.
You bet on that shit, didn't you?
Nah, I didn't. But I'm saying the fact that niggas doing that, they didn't know that she was pregnant.
Nobody thought she was.
It was a whole reveal.
That's
the craziest reveal of all time.
But that's how you gotta do it. Bang them little niggas out, man. Bang, bang, bang. Get them ovaries to work. God damn it.
Damn.
You know what I mean?
Make it sound like a gas station.
Yo, bro. She's only getting older. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Bang it out, man. So shout out to Rihanna. Shout out to ASAP Rocky, man. I enjoyed it. I did like it. I thought the Super Bowl commercials were kind of corny this year. I ain't really enjoy nothing like that.
They steal from black people every year.
Yeah, so I ain't really see nothing that like really
that hold music commercial where they dance into the hold music.
Yeah.
Niggas been did that on black Twitter.
Right.
They stole that.
Right.
You know how they do.
So it wasn't really like that, but I think Rihanna was the illest thing.
Nah, she was. She had more views than the Super Bowl, man.
Ain't that crazy?
No. It's Rihanna.
You saw Big T hating on her?
Oh yeah, you really referred to this thing like
that's Big T.
Like he pardoned you out of jail.
Kodak
Black could call him Big T.
Kodak Black calls him Uncle Trump. I call him Big T. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he dragged her. He tried to drag her. And then this,
I don't know why Big T was saying all that, man, but he don't really like niggas.
He don't.
Only when it's beneficial to him.
Yeah.
Let me get that vote, goddamn it. But anyway, speaking of the vote, let's talk about some ratings, man. Because I don't really got much to talk about this week, man. I want to talk to the guests.
Yeah, me too.
I want to get straight into it, but I also want to get into these ratings, man. This week, we always got 2 projects to rate, man. Red Cups and ratings. I want to start off with something that we kind of missed. You know what I mean? Again, last week we missed some shit. This week we missed some shit.
You missed some shit.
Okay, I'll take the blame for it, man. But this is from somebody who's been doing his thing for a while. He's been on the show really early in the game, man. Somebody that I support wholeheartedly, man. He Young Zoe, man, Young Z. He out there in Atlanta. He's doing his thing. Boston bred. We talking about my man Clark D. Shout out to Clark D.
Yeah.
So last month in January, he dropped the Cat Pack 2. I'm gonna say it like that. You know what I mean? Because he Haitian, nigga. His old shit. No whole shit. Cat Pack 2 was a 6-track project. It's about 16 minutes long, man. What you think, bro?
I was feeling it.
Yeah?
I was feeling it. I mean, why he call it Cat Pack? Is it because he's capping?
I'm not sure exactly where the Cat Pack
because he could spit, right?
He could rap.
He definitely can put his words what he needs to say.
Right.
We was talking about enemies and shit, and niggas. There's nobody in this world that don't like Clark D.
Were you listening to the context though?
Yeah, well, I figured
it wasn't no street shit.
No, it wasn't no street shit, but I just feel like
everybody has enemies, bro.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah,
niggas,
absolutely.
Everybody love me.
You could be a corporate nigga and have enemies. Your boss might be your enemy on the low. You might not even know it.
Either way, I was liking the ride. I was fucking with it. You know what I mean? And Clark D doesn't disappoint.
What was your favorite joint?
Damn, hold on. I don't know.
Track 1 was I'm 24 Now. Track 2, One Way Ticket. Track 3, Pissed Off. Track 4, Me and My Muse. Track 5, One More Second. Track 6 was Love. It was just a demo. It was actually just like an instrumental, but it was dope. dope. It was fucking groovy as fuck.
Golly.
Honestly, I think track 5, One More Second, was my favorite, John.
I listened to it. It was so like it was like 19 minutes. So
16, but whatever.
16 minutes. Either way, I just listened to it over and over. Like it was in rotation.
Yeah.
So like the cohesiveness
Yeah.
was so on point to me that I really can't tell you what my favorite record was. I mean, Pissed Off. I mean, no. One Way Ticket was hard. One Way Ticket was
fire.
One Way Ticket was hard.
You know, he produced 4 out of 6 records on this. I mean, those are only 2 records that he didn't produce. And look at the album cover. Look at where he's at.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the Garage Media Center, man.
Come on, man.
Just like us, man. You see what the fuck's going on here, man.
Goddamn.
I love Clark D, man. I was talking to him earlier today, actually.
Oh, yeah? You told him we was rating it?
Yeah, I did tell him. Obviously, I didn't tell him what we were rating it, but I just wanted to get a little more insight on it. Because we was driving on the way over here, listening to it yet again. And I just really love the production on this, man. And
I'm gonna sit down with him.
I'm 24 now was the intro. And at the end of it, he's like, I'm on the phone with a girl the other day, and she told me I'm a dinosaur. He said, bitch, you a baby saur, right? That's some shit, right? I'm 24. Like, how am I a dinosaur? You know? And when it got my mind thinking, right? The first time I heard that, I was like, wow. And then Ja said it in the whip on the way here. He said he's wise beyond his years, right? And it made me think of all the great revolutionists. They were always in their early 20s. Think about like Huey Newton,
Fred Hampton, Marcus Garvey.
You know, all these guys, man, like they were literally in their 20s, bro.
Yeah,
like leading nations.
Yeah, the water was different. That shit made you age 10 years.
But that's what I love about Clark D. When you have a conversation with this young man, you're like, damn, he's only 24. When I first had a conversation with Clark D on the pod, he just turned 21.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So
that conversation was nuts.
Right. I think the kid is incredible. I think he's super talented. I'm just excited to see what happens with this. And this was just like an EP. This was like a little throwaway.
Yeah.
Like the Cat Pack series he got going on is just like, it's very short, straight to the point.
I feel like a lot of it was freestyle.
So he's working for Lecrae. He's out there in Atlanta working for Lecrae, Reach Records. He's literally an engineer, producer, and he's getting really deep into his artist bag right now, man. So I'm excited for Clark D, man. And I love this because not only was it a teaser, it was actually really fucking good, bro. It wasn't like, you know how some people just throw some shit out just to throw it out there?
Yeah, a bunch of samples.
Yeah. But he actually went in with this shit. You know what I mean? So what we give this, man? Out of 5 red cups, my man Clark D with Cat Pack 2. Out of 5 red cups, we gave my man a 4.2 out of 5, man. Shout out Clark D. Hyde Park born, Brockton raised. Real nigga worldwide, man. Love that kid, man. Cat Pack 2, keep working, bro. We're going to talk to you real soon. You know that. Stop sneezing. Stop sneezing.
Yeah.
You know Haitians don't say bless you.
Yeah, no, ain't no bless you.
Yeah,
for real.
That shit don't work.
They just look at you.
The fuck is wrong with you?
You prepared to stop?
All right, man. Next album, man, we got my man. He's also a fellow podcaster like us. He was an artist first. Bless you. And honestly, man, I think he's actually a pretty cool artist, man.
Nah, I was surprised.
No, I wasn't surprised because I heard his shit before.
I didn't.
I like his style. I think he's really well spoken. He's very intentional with the messages that he tries to, you know, convey with every record. And I also think that he's not. You can't describe him as a rapper. He's a straight up artist, man. I'm talking about my man Nate Nix. This is Photos, the EP. It's also 6 records long. It's about 20 minutes in totality. What'd you think, bro?
Nigga, for one, It's my first time listening to Nicks. Honestly, Nate Nicks, my first time hearing him. I mean, I knew he rapped, but I didn't know he was, like he rap how he talk.
He like that.
Like the same way, like he have conversation. I'm like, damn, nigga, he said some real shit.
Nah, he's really like that.
He rapping that shit, and
really
he's like big in this. He's deep in his conscious bag, but he's not talking about your conscience. He's talking about his.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. He's big on telling you about how he's thinking,
right,
and how he's portraying shit,
right.
And that shit is beautiful to me, bro. I didn't know he had it like that, bro. The message was very clear to me, like. He's looking for that confidence build. You know what I mean? And he know he got it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. There's nobody gonna give you that green light, my brother. Like, just keep going. This shit just gotta keep going. I like this shit a lot. I mean, favorite records on this shit. I mean,
I ain't even have to ask.
And anything with Nah Lee, like anything with Nah Lee, like he big in the R&B shit, like he big on this shit, bro. Tell. Like he don't like no foo-foo. Like you gotta sing. Yeah, like, I bet he be holding like rehearsals. Like yo, nigga,
nah, next.
Oh, dogs, like the records with Nah Lee. If I'm saying that right, I hope I am. That's how you spelt it.
I mean, I think it's Nah Lee. Yeah, Nah Lee and Cleo. Out on My Own was dope. I love that one a lot. The Serenity Now with TT. I'm assuming that's how you say it. You didn't like that one?
No. Is it TT? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is
TT. It's TT.
Yeah. I like that one. Yeah. All those joints.
You know, the kid could rap.
Note to Self was fire.
And yes, it was. And also that, like, meeting Nate, put things into perspective and having conversations with him. I think what's ill about Nate is that he's open to whatever conversation. Even if he might not necessarily agree or disagree with anything. He's just open to conversation. He's open to a different perspective. And I like that. That's dope. On the other hand, I'm not. You know what I mean? So seeing that's kind of what I like about the new generation, but that's also kind of what I hate about the new generation. Right? They're so open to shit that they let everything be what it is, right? Or what they deem as what it is, and they don't out anything, right?
But at least they talk to the fucking kids.
Yeah.
You understand? Like he's in a position where he gives it off to them kids that he work with.
Well, that's his position right now, right?
But niggas ain't looking for that position.
But fuck the position. Talk about how you're in that position and you can actually make some really good music.
Yeah.
Right? It don't gotta be corny.
It's not corny.
It don't gotta be like, I know I am.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, it don't gotta be no shit like that.
He knows how to talk to the kids.
Right.
And I like that shit.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's bridging the gap.
Mm-hmm.
So like if the kids is like, oh, you heard Nate Nixon shit? Like,
well, yeah, I can have my opinion on it and still think that it's a dope concept.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I get it though.
And that's kind of what you learn from hearing Nate Nicks. Yeah. Right? Him standing 10 toes on whatever it is that he's trying to convey, but also being open to different opinions and perspectives.
I get what you mean. I don't really want to hear everybody talk.
Right.
I really don't.
Right. But I thought the concept of photos was also ill to me because it's like still images, right? It's moments. It's a moment in time. And I felt like what he was trying to convey was that you might feel like this right now, but you might not feel like that then or later. Or you weren't feeling like that before. Or whatever the case may be. I think there's a lot of multi-layers to this dude, man. Like I'm really excited to see what he does with this music.
Yeah, me too.
Like they had like a whole fucking release for him, bro. They did this shit in like a motherfucking art studio or some shit. He actually has a pretty decent following, bro. And
I believe it.
You know, with Bad for the Community, bro, he's actually my favorite voice on that podcast.
That's what's crazy.
So
now he's my favorite rapper out the group now too.
So hearing him on the podcast speaking, and then hearing a body of work.
Yeah.
You know,
I haven't heard the 508 Gauze full body of full body work yet, but Nate Nix is my favorite now at the group.
Shout out Nate Nix, man. Keep being bad for the community, my boy. Out of 5 red cups, we gave my man Nate Nix Photos, the EP, a 4.4. Out of 5 red cups, man. Keep creating, my nigga.
I was feeling it.
Keep doing what you doing, my nigga. We love it, and we here. We full supporting it, man. For real. Let's talk to our guest tonight.
Let's go.
All right. How am I going to do it?
I didn't wear my best shit. I should have dressed better for this shit.
No. I wanted to dress down because I knew whatever I wore, it wasn't going to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because of who we have here in the building. There's somebody who's been creating on multiple levels for a very long time. He found his ultimate lane right now with the fashion. And there's a lot of different brands that come out of every city. But there's people who create brands and they kind of, they're boring people.
Yeah.
But their creative side is exciting. This gentleman is completely opposite of that. He's actually an exciting person. He's actually entertaining. He's actually fun to talk to. He's actually fun to be around. And not only that, when you see his pieces, you know they one-on-ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know that it really is him, man. You know that
the corduroy bear, my nigga.
You know that when you see his pieces, it's not only a visual piece, it's also an emotional piece because it's gonna make you feel a way when you see it, and when you wear it, it's gonna definitely make you feel a way, man. But I'm talking none other than my guy, Phor Popes. What's the word, my boy? What's good, baby?
The ride was intense, but we're here.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, thank you for coming, my nigga.
Anytime, man.
Thank you for inviting us to New York too, my nigga.
Listen, I personally feel like if you scratch people's back or if you help people, you don't know what kind of help they'll help you with. You feel me? So it's just more of like if you're put in position, why not?
Yeah.
And I only did it because I can.
Right.
It's not because it's because I can't do that.
Right.
So it's all about being put in position to do things like that. And like I'm excited because it was like out of every designer that was there, we're the only one that brought like a whole vibe. You feel me? So it's just
it was there.
Right.
Yeah. Right. There was an aura to
it was
that.
Some gang shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, on dogs.
But for the people who don't know who you are, bro, let the people know who you are, what you do, what you represent.
Well, for those that don't know me, I'm Phor Popes. I'm more than a designer, but right now fashion, like you said earlier, is what's getting me into the doors. I'm a creator. I'm a director. I'm a CEO. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a brother. Feel me? I could also be a friend at times, but friends tend to lay you down. So I'm more like a brother. If you're my brother, you're my brother. But I'm all that, and I'm just like everybody else. The difference between me and everybody else is the drive, the work ethic, the mentality that I have, the vision that I have. I always stay true to myself since the beginning. Like I always knew I was gonna be somebody, and I'm not there yet, but I'm putting myself in position to get there. Yeah. So I always had this confidence in me, and it always just been with me. So it's like I never let. Now you can tell me 10 times no, but I'm gonna come back the 11th time and still with the same approach.
Right here.
So and it happened to me a few times,
right.
And that's why I'm in the position that I'm in right now to really execute a lot of things.
Word, I like that, man. Let the people know what the name of your brand is.
It's DB4, D brand by 4.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's a brand made by myself,
yeah.
by 4.
Yeah.
And it's more of a high fashion, luxury streetwear edge. It's something that you don't wear every day to this. It's not an everyday wear thing.
Right.
Like if you wear DB4, you're going to something special.
Right.
Or you're a special guest somewhere, or you're a VIP. It's not something you go to Walmart, or something you go to the grocery stores. Now even to the restaurant. It depends what restaurant you go to, but I just feel my designs is what's getting me where I need to be at, because my vision with colors. I love putting colors together.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm that plus more.
Okay. So tell the people, like, what made you get into fashion specifically?
I'll say my grandmother. I would say that because I remember back in the days, I used to have her hem my pants.
Mama.
Yeah. And I didn't learn because I wasn't capturing the moment. I was more of the sound, the hand movement. And then when she passed away, the love grew more. But it really came out from like putting clothes that I bought for other people, other brands. And I used to just get complimented. I'm like, man, because I used to like customize it to a little point, but I didn't know how to work a sewing machine.
Right, you forget.
So it was just like, yo, if I could start doing my own stuff. And I went through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of trial and errors, don't get me wrong. But I'm still learning as I go. But it's just something that sticks with me.
When would you say you started?
I'll say 2012 with a group called OSOS back from Boston. It was a music group. You feel me?
Okay, let's get it. Okay.
Bing, 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 bing.
It was a music group.
It was merengue? What was
No,
it?
it was actually hip hop.
Oh, shit.
Yo, listen.
Why you doing that? Just because he's Hispanic? My nigga, don't do that.
Yo, that
That's
was
exactly
yo,
why
you see
I
what I
did
mean about Cash, yo? You see what I mean? This guy, he on some shit. But I love it, though.
I mean, bro.
But nah, it was more of hip hop, R&B. But it was people that was part of the group making music, and I was more into the fashion.
Okay.
But I dabbled into the music because it's like I said earlier, I can, and they ain't gonna say no to me.
Access.
Yeah, and it was like cool. We performed at a few shows. We were still in high school, so we were doing like 21 plus. Like, remember we used to go to Providence.
Gotcha.
Because we had a nice little wave, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it didn't go nowhere. A lot of egos got in the way after a certain point, and like I fell in love with the fashion more, and like the music died. So it's like the music died with the fashion as well. So what was I supposed to do?
Right.
So it took me a while to like pretty much figure out exactly what I wanted to do, and from there it grew.
What were you doing in the music group?
So I was doing shirts. It was more like heat pressing.
So you didn't rap?
I rapped a little.
Yeah.
And I have a few bars.
What's your hardest verse ever?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I had the hardest verse, bro. Because I hear my shit now, and I'm like, yo, you trash. Bro.
Wow.
You feel me?
At least you can be honest with
you
yourself,
feel me?
You know what I mean?
So
That's it.
like,
That's
I'm like,
the starting point right
Was
there.
you Phor Popes when you was rapping
Nah,
too?
bro. Listen, I went through so many phases. It was like fine spitter FE.
Wow.
And then it was
man.
Yeah, you sound like you fire spitter. That's crazy.
And then it was like artistic FE. Then
Artistic?
It was just
Oh, no.
But you kind of see the transition
Yeah.
itself. Like it was like, from the music to the artistic.
This nigga
process.
canceled himself out.
I pretty much did.
yeah.
I was being real with myself. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is not going nowhere for. Relax.
That's good,
Okay.
bro.
This was something that everybody was doing, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it because the team that I'm part of and designing for, more heat pressing, is doing it as well. So
Right.
it's like, why not? And I can perform. Shit, why not?
Why not? Right.
Why
Let's
not?
make it work.
And then plus more of the stuff that came with it. Don't get me wrong, but why not? And we were in high school still. I didn't know no better, man. I still don't know no better, but I know better more than I was back then.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to West Roxbury High, and then I went to
Okay.
Lawrence High as well. So I
Okay.
can shy away from that.
Wow.
So you had to feel like you was best dressed amongst your group of friends.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I was best dressed, but I always knew that I had a different vision. I always had a
Yeah.
different look. Everybody was like, yo. I remember one time I wore some like Nike socks with some Chelsea boots, and that's how confident I was. Like, you don't do that.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
That's like wearing Reebok
But you
shoes
freaked
with
it,
like
though.
Nike socks. You feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
So, but I always knew I had something in it. It's just
Is it Reebok? Is it Nike?
it was both.
It's that Reebok in there night.
It was both. Listen, it was both.
So you Dominican?
Nah, I'm Puerto Rican.
You Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
White frame sunglasses.
Why did I think you was Dominican?
Everybody thinks I'm Dominican. I'm with a Dominican chick.
Your wife's Dominican.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Now, we had our own exchange, right?
Yeah.
And I want to jump straight into that.
Yes, me too.
Because
Oh, y'all had an exchange?
right now,
Y'all niggas returning shit?
you reached out to us in the objective of being on the show and things of that nature, so we can talk about your brand and what you do and things of that nature. I didn't know how to correlate this shit, right? So I kind of yesed you to death a few times. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? All because I didn't know how to say no to you, because I didn't think you was whack. I just didn't know what the fuck to do with the conversation, especially where we were at the time. Like, you know, did we even like win the first award yet at the time?
I was on the show.
Like, I don't even know if you was on the show yet. Like, bro, like it was early, right? And you hit us in the DM. The team was the team. I don't know. I think it was me and Bells at the time. And I was just more like, you know, this music shit is working. I'm gonna keep going with the music, right? And then there was kind of like a gap. Like, I didn't hit you. Just kind of crossed my mind. And then you came with some fire for niggas, man.
Fine spirit FE.
You
came with some shit.
You came with some fire. You hit niggas in the DM like, yo, all you niggas do is spew hate and like negativity.
Oh my God.
And like
this
all
is
the niggas,
truth.
all the niggas that all you niggas that you got on the pod, they want to model for me. And I'm on this publication, I'm on that publication, and you niggas ain't recognizing me, nigga. I'm great, nigga. And I'm like, yo, is this nigga serious right now, bro? Like, I'm looking at the DM like, yo, my nigga, if you really that lit, nigga, why the fuck you in our DM?
Facts.
You know what I mean? What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up because I obviously before camera I actually apologized to you. So we're gonna do it.
Nah,
on
real
camera
nigga,
right now.
you did that. You know what I mean? So
it was more of like
funny.
it was me having this passion for what I know what I'm doing, but I didn't know how to expand. You feel me? And I personally felt like this at that time, like it was like 3 years ago. Maybe it was like 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure it was like 2-3 years ago.
It might have been like 2 years ago, yeah.
Around that. It was like pandemic, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe that.
bro.
And I didn't know how to expand.
Yeah,
so
almost
it
a
was
full
like,
3
you know
years,
what?
yeah.
My first little taste when I got invited to like a live with New York and New York Fashion Week, and like I was doing masks for them, and then they invited me to Hot 97. I was like, dog, how the hell am I going outside of the city when the city's not even showing me love? And honestly, you're not even the first person. You're not even the person that. You're not the only one. I came out DJ Phor one time. You feel me?
You just
and
Copy and paste.
Yo,
Copy and paste.
nigga done changed the name.
nah.
Bitch ass nigga.
Nah, it was man, it was like I said, it was the beginning stages, and then me and him talked it out too. He invited me to Gemini 945 as well to talk, and again, I was in a whole different mental. I was in a whole different mindset. Like I was drinking every day, so like my emotions were even to the roof. Like I was just smoking every day. So like I wasn't really there in the mental. So like I didn't think
both
first.
every day.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it was just reaction first, not thinking.
Right.
And then after a while, after like my situation when I happened, like I lost my first son.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
to
man.
that, bro.
All good, man.
I know that. You explained it to me.
Yeah, like after I lost my first son, I started looking at life a lot different.
Yeah.
When I say different, like it's to the point that I needed to change my approach.
Right.
I needed to like adapt and just you say you say you're great. Then shut the fuck up and do what great people do. You feel me? Just accept your wrongs and just try to make your rights. Try to burn the bridge.
Yeah.
Like unburn the bridge.
Right.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
So from there on, I just went on like on an apology tour.
I kind of felt that that's what you was doing.
Yeah.
I was like, this nigga done probably went and mad niggas DMs.
Nah.
Bitch ass nigga.
Copy and paste. My bad. Copy and paste.
Nah, but it was even like it was just more important people that I felt like was put on for the city. You feel
Word.
me? But I'm looking now. We have a great relationship.
Facts.
You feel me? I
Facts.
feel like people had to go through that so they could see it. Because now, like example, like Foreign sees that. He's like, damn, bro, you're actually doing your like, whoa, man, like, yo,
Yeah.
whatever happened, bro, it made you who you are.
Right.
Like, when is my fit coming in? Like more
Right.
stuff like that. So it was more of me not knowing how to expand and me having all this content and like a lot of models modeling for me and like I'm not elsewhere.
Yeah.
It got to me. But now, bro, it's like I don't even let that get to me now. Now it's like respectfully in the most humble way. I'm going places. Like I've been in places and I'm still going to places.
Right.
So it's just now it's like I'm more of like
Fuck it though, man. Sometimes you gotta bring
Yeah.
that energy, man.
You know, it's funny, man, because
Now I remember it.
you know what I mean?
Because I think we had a conversation about it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna mention.
You called him the shit.
What I call him?
Fake Virgil.
Oh yeah. I was talking mad shit.
Yeah, he was going.
I was like, yo, this fake ass Virgil on my DM talking crazy right now. Nigga.
Wow. Rest in peace to Virgil, bro. Rest in peace to Virgil.
Was he alive at the time?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, rest in peace. That's
but
sad.
you gotta understand, like, because it was never no animosity or hate towards you. It was just more like I didn't know how to fuck.
We didn't know the angle,
right?
Niggas didn't know the angle.
Bro, and sorry to cut you off. It be like that. Like I usually be the first designer in podcasts and interviews. Like they don't know. Like I respect that a lot because it's like, what? This is music, bro.
Right.
This is like, what are you doing?
I just didn't know how to integrate it, and music is fashion, right?
Yeah.
And you said that to me, and I was just like, whatever, nigga. Like, you just nigga picture himself to me, nigga.
Nah, but
like,
there was niggas rapping at the show.
Right. You know what I mean? So things, nah, we're gonna get into that. But in retrospect, I truly believe everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. Because after that situation, once you hollered at me and was like, yo, look, I was out of pocket, whatever, blase blah, this is how we gonna go about it. I respected that. You came to me as a man and you know what I mean, be like, yo, look, I was tripping. And I be tripping too sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like
all the time.
I never meant no disrespect, you know what I mean? But it was just more like, how does this benefit us as our platform? Right. But now we're here because you opened a whole new door for us, right? With inviting us out, New York Fashion Week, to the Fashion Life Tour,
shoes,
right? To the Fashion Life Tour, hosted and curated by Kiara Belen, America's Next Top Model finalist, Cycle 19. I didn't even know like it was her joint. The way you just brought us on and you wanted us to go out there and be a media team for you. I was like, yo, wow, like he really believes in us, right? Like he really sees what we're doing with this platform out here. And I thought that was bigger than anything because nobody's ever just threw an olive branch like that. Nah. So thank you, bro.
Yeah, like, and also, I want to touch base on that. Like it could be a lot bigger than that, bro. Like you talked about earlier, like having representatives.
Yeah.
Like, man, like they hire certain media teams, so
Getty Images,
you feel me?
Yeah, all types of people was out there.
Why can't you be the next Getty Images on a different level? Yeah. Like they're more professional, they're more commercial, they're like worldwide, international. They're on some like a corporate America type stuff.
Thank you.
Like why can't you bring that urban kind of side into it? And again, like I wanted to do that because it's like I see that.
Right.
I see that. Like every time I go to fashion shows, I'm pretty much the only Spanish guy there, bringing Spanish models and like. Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I adapt to wherever I'm at.
I had to learn, bro. Ain't no food allowed.
Yeah, you feel me? But I wanted to change that.
Rolls, nigga.
Yeah, we eating some biscuits.
And the models like, bitch, you smell that? I smell lobster biscuits, bitch. Do you smell that? Bernard, stop with my makeup. Do you smell it?
Not Bernard.
Oh, man,
you know it's a gay nigga.
So that's the world that we was like just embedded in a day.
No more lobster rolls at a fashion show, my nigga. Don't you dare.
The fact that we was there and people were taking to us just off of the strength of what you told them about us, things of that was big.
She was big.
Like Kiara Belen started following us like on Twitter. I mean on Instagram, and she's checking for us now. You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. So thank you, bro. Like you didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And being in New York, you could literally be in the right room at the wrong time and something really
be at
happens.
the right time too as
That's
well.
what I'm saying.
Because it's like I feel like in New York, there's never no wrong time. You could be anywhere, anytime. Didn't you say you saw Chris Murray or whatever? Keith Murray.
Keith Murray.
We ran into Keith Murray. And
I was hungry as fuck.
My man looked bad, man. Like that.
I thought he was asking for money.
Yeah, nah, he was outside of a bar. We went to some random bar to get some food after the event, and he just was outside smoking a cigarette on his phone, just looking like a crackhead. And that shit broke my heart.
I was ready to go inside.
Yeah, and then the next day, when we're leaving the city to go to New York, me and my wife, we're leaving the city to go to New York to get some food. I mean, going to New Jersey to get some food. We run into Consequence, right? So like New York is just ill like that, right? Like you literally could just run into some.
Bro, I was telling that to my guy. Like, you could just be walking in the middle of Times Square like nobody, like a regular person.
Consequence was just shopping, just like us.
Like nothing.
Nothing. Easily.
And I'm like, yo, Cons. He's like, oh, yeah, what up? I'm like, what the fuck? Right? Like, it's just no security, no nothing, just walking around, being a regular civilian, just like regular niggas, man. So that experience, being embedded into that culture, and not only that culture, just everything that came with it, the whole experience of the weekend, man. It was dope, bro.
Thank you.
It was dope, but I will be completely honest. The fashion world is not for me, my boy.
I feel you. I heard you say that earlier. You feel
know
me?
what I mean?
But there's also saying that says that you gotta get it comfortable with the uncomfortable. Like you said, maybe it's not for you, but maybe maybe it's something for the team.
Now, this is what I'm saying. When it comes to growth and it comes to expansion, I can see a pocket for that.
Yeah.
But Chiz manning the team, nah.
Maybe that bro, that's like a whole new lane right there. Hire some new teams, new team employees.
Or
not even your camera guys could hire interns.
I thought that was ill for them because
I respected it. I love that.
I thought that was ill for them because that's work.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's work. So like, these are the niggas you need to talk to when it comes to shit like that.
Bro, that's why we had this conversation where I didn't want to. So I had a surprise for you guys, and good thing I even said it because it wouldn't have worked out either because she's not here right now. Yeah, like I was trying to get you guys like sweatsuits, but then I noticed that like the camera team was there.
Yeah,
and I was like, yo, the camera team is part of the team, so I didn't want to give out sweatsuits and not give the camera guys sweatsuits.
They're actually the heart and soul of the team.
So
like,
exactly,
being
so
real.
we can't start the show till these niggas get here.
Facts.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Didn't we wait for the camera guy? We waited for the photographer.
We wasn't waiting for nobody else.
Shout out to my guys.
Oh,
Love y'all niggas, man.
Yo, he cooked.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it.
Oh man.
So, what do you think? Like your messages with your line, man. Like, what do you want to convey to the world when it comes to, DB4, man?
Provide self-love. Get closer with a higher power, which is God. And have an experience. Self-love, God, and experience.
I like that.
And I only say that because like I had a few models saying that we gave him purpose in life. We gave him self-love. We provided self-love. I had models crying to me saying, man, thank you for doing this for me. Like, this is something I never would have done. There was another chick that she was supposed to be part of like a modeling agency, but they didn't accept her. But then they saw her with me in New York Fashion Week last year, and they was like, hey, we love what you're doing. We want you to come back. And she forever thanked me. Like, yo, if it wasn't for you, I would have never got part of the agency. So thank you. So I love putting people in position because a lot of people that work with me grow.
Right.
And I'm not going to say 100% of people grow because I'm just being real.
Yeah, it's not.
But the ones that network grow. Like I have people that model for me in New York and then we're part of like Paris, Miami swimwear, in my swim fashion week. I had people that model for me, then were on billboards. Like the list goes on. You feel me? Because I'm trying to say like, just trying to like keep it in a humble way. But fucking with us, man, it's just only gonna benefit you guys if you're a model because we're going up. What you gonna do? And I'm only talking about in the fashion world because when it comes to the like hip hop and fashion, it goes together like we said earlier. But when it comes to the fashion world, it's if you're in fashion in Boston, you don't know what we're doing, then what's wrong? Like you're not really into fashion. You're not paying attention.
So you bigger than the clothes. So you do like, cause I see like the walk is everything. So I never been to a fashion show before. So prior to the fashion show, I was watching the project manager directing the walk of the models. So you do that too? Like,
so I do all that. This is
so you
break
be like,
news right here from Milan. I'm gonna be one of the creative directors there. Just saying.
Okay,
let's get it.
It's already in the talks.
In Milan.
I know it's gonna happen because I'm
niggas in Paris.
Yeah, you feel me? So
that's not Paris.
That's Italy.
Milan.
Italy.
Close.
There's a song like that.
It's a
Niggas
train.
in Italy.
Yeah, niggas, they ain't no niggas in Italy that they like.
You're savage, yo. Man, I think, honestly, I'm throwing an idea out. You should invest in one of those on this side for him. Just saying, bro.
He's not good at ad.
He's like, don't give him ideas. Don't give him any
I'd
ideas.
break something, I spill something. I can see it.
But yeah, man, listen, like it's only.
That's just mad work, son.
But it's a good thing. That's my favorite part, because when it comes to fashion shows, I have fun. Because before fashion show, you don't know how much work. And before any show, you don't know the work that's before that.
Yeah,
like for the 4 Element show, it was like 3 months, 2 months of rehearsal, 3 months, not even like 4 months because of casting and all that. Maybe like half a year put together. And that's why when it comes to fashion show, I just have fun, bro.
Because it's rehearsals.
Yeah, it's like
now.
It's like all right, all the work that you put in, here it is right now.
Right.
And now you get to see the reaction of the crowd. And it's like, yes, I did that. So it's just, that's why I have fun during fashion shows. But to answer your question, yes, I do all that, but I do a lot more, man.
Yeah.
Like I open up a fashion center. You feel me? That nigga ain't open up a fashion center, respectfully. So like I'm trying to leave legacies. I'm trying to, and this is not disrespect for him either, bro, at all.
No, go ahead, keep going.
I could do that
Fuck
shit with my
all
eyes closed, nigga. You feel me? But
all that.
I'm trying to leave legacies. I'm trying to, if I was to die today, something that my wife could pick up, something that my son could pick up right after, and just keep it right going. Because I feel like if I was to die today, the only thing that would not really go as well is DB4, because I am DB4, bro. Respectfully, like I designed the clothes, but it's the people that are around me that make DB4 the way it is. Because without them, who am I gonna fucking put the clothes on? I was even thinking about having like controller mannequins and just put the clothes on the mannequin. Just
Wow. So you're a control freak. Just like me.
I don't necessarily control freak because I like to control. I like to have my hands on things.
I'm a control freak. It's all right. You get a minute, bro.
It's all right. Go ahead.
I control shit. You feel me? I control shit.
There you go. There you go.
I'm not a freak though, because I do make some mistakes as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's a part of being human. And that's the illest thing about being human, man. And that's the whole thing about the Choose What the Future Brings, like, brand. Like, we ain't afraid to make mistakes. We gonna have steps sometimes, but we're gonna acknowledge it and we're gonna fix it and we're gonna move forward, man. But let's get back into the scene here. Because we know you lit. You about to do the Fashion Week in London.
Milan too.
Milan.
And Paris.
See,
right?
nigga, you just did New York. You just did New York. We was there for that. What about the Boston Fashion Awards?
It was good. It was something that
You won?
I didn't want, but I was nominated.
Yeah, I voted for you. We voted for you.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Who else was nominated?
In the most respectful way, I really don't know. Like I seen what they had. It was like, bro, I'm not even trying to disrespect nobody. It was something, but I seen what they were promoting, and it was same shit that we saw in New York Fashion Week. Shiny, fucking bright, weird
shit that you would never really wear.
You feel me? So me being nominated, it just tells me it's like, all right, they know I'm here.
Right.
If I didn't win, cool, it's all right. I'm designer of the fucking century, and that's how I look at it. You feel me? So it's the fact that I got nominated was like, all right, at least they know I'm here.
What do you think that means for like how people perceive your brand?
As in what?
Like, why wouldn't people flock to your brand other than, you know, the shiny, flashy shit?
Because my brand is not for everybody, and I stand on that 100%. Like I really do. I feel like my brand is not for everybody. My brand is not like I said, it's not an everyday wear. So it's not for everybody. That's what I gotta say. And like that's why I respect Tom Ford a lot, because Tom Ford has like a certain clientele. You feel me? Like his clientele, his clothes is not for everybody.
Nah.
So my clothes is not for everybody, and I'm confident on that because the future, like you say, I'm choosing what the future brings to me. And,
I like that.
And what the future brings to me is greatness, and it only takes is patience. The future comes one day at a time. So
you fat shaming. No fat people could wear your clothes.
No,
that's not true.
No, listen. Before, no. He's right. It was, but now I'm working on the line. Listen,
you see?
I'm gonna tell you right now. No. This is I'm telling you right now.
Extra large.
BB4 curvaceous. You see that? You hear that?
Say it again.
BB4 curvaceous.
Oh, wow.
I'm adapting to everybody because everybody deserves to wear my clothes, bro. As in, like, if example, because there's a lot of female, like example, there's a lot of BBWs that are up there and making decent amount of money that I would pay like $5,000 for a BET fit. You feel me?
Right.
Well, why? Just because I didn't do it before, why wouldn't I cater to that?
Right.
Opposed to somebody be like, yo, BBW wants something for like $40, where I would like, because there's times I neglect. Nah, listen, there's times.
There's not enough fabric.
See the leg,
No. I'm not even talking down on them either, bro. Because listen,
that leg is bigger than 40.
They coming back. Listen.
See these two legs right here, man.
These niggas, bro. These niggas.
These two legs right here together, man.
Listen, like I said, I'm adapting because I even had a plus size model for me at New York Fashion Week, and he gave me grace. He was he was like, yo, listen, I appreciate that the designer showed up for a plus size model because not too many designers are showing up for us. So whatever they said,
Dog went crazy.
I seen him.
He switched the bag. He switched the bag and everything.
Yeah. Dog went
So
crazy.
I'm adapting to that. You feel me? Because a lot of people been asking me for that. It's like I just needed a name, and it's funny. I went out to eat at Eddie V's, and one of my mom's managers named Trish, she asked because she's, and she's like, yo, when are you gonna make clothes for us?
Yeah.
I'm like,
fat bitches.
No, but she's a
McDonald's
beautiful soul,
drive-through.
She's a beautiful
Speed
soul.
into a McDonald's drive-through. You ever seen somebody speed into a fast food drive-through?
I'm gonna get the Whopper. I'm gonna get the Whopper.
Y'all bad, bro.
I'm gonna get the Whopper with the Diet Coke.
Large fry those. Don't be fucking stupid.
Yo.
Oh shit.
Like I said, don't associate me with that. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what they doing over there. These niggas are savages.
Yo, we love all sizes.
I search BBW in my category. It's my top 5. One of my top 5 categories.
Fat bitches get the best head. If we're being honest,
It's in my top 5 searches.
If we're being honest, you know what I mean? Best gobble. Anyway,
Yo. And it's just live too, nigga.
Yo, so is there any competition to the fashion shows? Like, cause like I feel like the build up to your like coming out to that shit was better than everybody else's shit.
I mean, what do you say that again?
Is there any competition to them fashion shows?
you was the second to the last designer. First off, let's start with that.
The last one was the rapper, right? There's no way we could get that to stop.
You was
It
the
just
second
get him
to
to
last.
focus on clothes.
You was the second to last designer, and you didn't come out with any music like a live performer. I don't believe that any of the designers that came out with live performers, the live performers helped them in any form or fashion.
No. There was only one designer who was actually a performer.
And who was that?
The last one.
Yeah, it was like burning guitars.
Right.
But other than that,
terrible
the intermissions were just
right. But he didn't come out with no artist. He came out with his shit, with music playing in the background.
Yeah.
With his artists, with his pieces.
Yeah.
I thought, in my opinion, as far as my taste in fashion, that it was the hardest.
No,
brand.
you got the best shit.
You know what I mean?
Respectfully, I felt like I had the hardest shit because I be real with myself. In London, I didn't have my hardest shit. And the reason why is because
They smoked you.
They did. And
Did you copy their shit?
No, hell, I never copy people.
Niggas don't copy their shit.
At least me, not me.
Isn't shit in season? Like, what does that mean when shit's in season then? I don't get it.
I wish I could tell you. I mean, the only thing I could tell you is that winter coats, jackets, summer shorts.
Corduroy. You rock corduroy. Corduroy's fly.
Thank you.
Corduroy's always fly, bro.
It's been old
if you do it right, though.
Yeah.
Corduroy?
Not everybody can pull it off.
You ain't, I mean, he's pulling it off.
Well, of course he is.
He had 16 different niggas pull off corduroy. different outfits. Like, what fuck you mean?
But what I'm saying is he knew how to put it together.
Yeah, I guess.
When's the last time you wore corduroy?
I don't got no corduroy. I wish I did.
Like middle school.
Bro, middle school.
Probably.
I want some corduroy shorts.
My nigga, I was in preschool.
Really?
The last time I wore anything corduroy. And I remember that because I went to ABCD in Mattapan. You know what I mean? And I just remember vividly walking and my shit going
It's fly. It's fly material. I like it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It look good. It look good.
Not everybody can pull that shit off.
Nah, it's dressy though. I see what you mean though.
You know what I mean?
Who's talking about?
I wanted to talk to you about like your other creative processes, right? Like your other, creative juices that you got flowing, man. Like you think about going into anything else other than the fashion right now?
Everyday wear, nigga.
Well, not even everyday wear, but like anything else creatively right now that you're working on.
Yeah, I'm working on a few things. I'm working on a fashion. Well, we got a fashion center. DB4 purchased released a fashion center. Right now, we're trying to aim it to open April, maybe April.
Okay.
But
where?
It's in Lawrence.
Okay.
South Lawrence. It's 49 Charles Street. Yeah, can never shy away from it because Lawrence taught me a lot. And what we're doing is we're pretty much gonna partner with the Boys Club, the YMCA, and the community itself, and we're gonna give like classes. It's gonna be like develop skills. We're gonna teach how to sew. Shout out to Kate Taylor, Custom Designs in Drake It. She's one of my partners. She's gonna be teaching the kids how to sew. I'm even gonna be in the class because again, I'm self-taught. I'm still learning every day.
Wow.
Yeah. So like I'm not where I need to be at yet at all. That's why I had this confidence in me that it's like once I get to where I need to be at, everything else will follow. But then my boy Simba, the one I did the video for New York Fashion Week, he's gonna teach videography there.
Gangster.
Yeah, he's nice. Photography classes with Kat from Boston, Kat Concept. And pretty much we're gonna teach them how to all do that. And the cool thing about that, it's like we're gonna grade them, right? But it's gonna be example, like if you're a photographer, we're gonna give you like 3 models, and your test is you take these models, you pick a backdrop, and you style them up, and you take photos. Be creative with it. That's how we're gonna test you, and that's goes on with the videography, with the designing. You design clothes and have a fashion show as well. So I think it's time that I give back to the community because I could offer more than just money to the community. Like I could offer a skill set, something I could offer somebody that if you follow what I'm doing or DB4 is doing, it could put you in a position to at least confident. And once you get the confident, it's
learning experience.
You feel me?
Yeah,
so it's just sometimes people just need the confidence in themselves to really pursue what they want to do. That's one thing I'm working on, the fashion center. We're gonna do a lot of private events there, a lot of cool shit. Another thing that I'm working on is a DIY show. And exactly it's what you guys doing, but it's on a different scale. Like, obviously, I could take some notes from you guys at the end of this. Like, if you give me any advice, like
fried chicken,
like you feel me, like how to be so fluently, how to be.
You have niggas.
This nigga. But yeah, it's pretty much interviewing people, me designing clothes for them while I'm interviewing them.
Okay.
Each season gonna be 10 episodes.
That's fire.
At the end of the each season is gonna be a big fashion show.
Yeah, okay.
Each design that I have is gonna be a special guest. So those guests will be the judge in the casting call, and they pick the models, and then go from there. And then season 2 could be like media. So it's just a lot of things that I'm working. But right now, it's just I just got back from New York Fashion Week. Now is where I have some momentum. No, it's time to like, all right, let's go, let's relax, let's do something because New York was kind of last minute for me. I was supposed to be part of another one, but it went south. But the fashion tour reached out, and I'm like, fuck it, why not? Yeah. So right now it's like, all right, 4, relax, bro. Like this piece I designed it 2 days ago, a day and a half. Like I just finished it yesterday night, put in the lettering. It's because it was like, all right, let me relax and design, get my mind free.
That's therapeutic to you.
It is therapeutic. And funny, my father called me, FaceTime me randomly. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, what do you mean? I just put the sewing machine down so you can hear it. He's like, you there by yourself? I'm like, yeah, you feel me? It's time consuming.
Yeah.
And in the fashion center, we have custom shoes as well. With my brother Mario Donald Hayes. He's gonna restore shoes, teach students how to paint shoes a certain way, sew shoes. So it's gonna be, bro. I'm telling you, this fashion center is gonna be fire, bro. Like it's gonna be crazy, man.
So when you're creating fashion pieces, what kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Like right now, I'm telling you, like right now, I've been listening to Prince Move.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out my man Prince Move.
I caught him. I heard from him on this show. I've been listening to One Ace.
One Shot Ace.
I'm
my guy?
listening to a lot of Benny Butcher.
Okay.
Like this is now. Usually I listen to like it changes throughout collections. I noticed that each playlist changes throughout collections.
So you gonna have like some bullet holes in like your next joint?
You'd be surprised.
Gun holsters.
Listen, all I know is you're gonna be surprised for what I create next. Because right now, man, I found my niche. I feel me. It took me 4 years to finally figure it out. Like how to go about with colors, how to put the colors together, what people like the corduroys.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I know you guys are gonna fuck with it because a lot of people fuck with the pink corduroys when I was in New York. They're like, yo, you and the same shit that you said.
That shit was hard.
So I listened to all the compliments. I listened to what was said to each design, and I'm gonna take what I heard from there and just create some dope shit. And then I know that a lot of people like corduroys certain way.
Right.
A lot of people like unique flannel shit. Like it's just
the jackets
it's gonna be scary, man.
Yeah, them jackets. My wife was like,
my wife wanted a jacket.
She was like, yeah. I need
Well,
that.
I'm having a raffle.
Okay.
Those pieces that you saw in New York, me and my partner talked. That's gonna be raffled away.
Okay.
You feel me? And it's as is. Like example, if you want like a pair of pants where I gotta tailor it in a little bit just to fit you there, it's cool. But if I gotta make them bigger, then you take them. How it is. You feel me?
I might sell them shit.
I know none of them pants fit me. I ain't gotta worry about that. I know that.
Yo, so why did you want to come on this platform, bro? Like specifically?
And it's funny you asked that. I'm glad you asked that because I was thinking about that a while. I'm like, yo, why do I want to be part of this podcast? And there's two reasons. One of the reasons is because so a lot of people like sweatsuits. You feel me?
That's
a lot
me.
of people love sweatsuits, and a lot of people that come to your show wear sweatsuits.
Yep.
And I want to,
hip-hop.
and I'm providing I'm going to provide sweatsuits for you guys.
Oh shit!
And I want to be able to gain a different avenue because I really want to work with the hip hop in Boston.
Yeah.
I do. I don't really work with hip hop because respectfully, it's like I'm different. I like to create one-on-ones, but the sweatsuits, it's something that adapting. You won't grow if you don't adapt. Right. So with your podcast, I'm able to adapt into what I'm trying to provide to the world. And
I like that.
If who knows, example, like people that are hearing this right now, they hear this and they'll be like, I want some sweatsuits, right? They get a couple of sweatsuits and then eventually they have a video shoot, they want some custom shit. So it's just playing the long game, bro. Long game. That's one thing. And then the next thing is, bro, why the fuck not, bro? This is a dope ass podcast, and I'm a dope ass nigga. Like it's about time that we fucking
Real nigga.
merge, bro. You feel me? So that's the only two reasons. I was thinking about that. I'm like, why? Because I feel like they're gonna ask me that. Because why you want to be in a hip hop podcast as a designer?
You know the reason why I asked that is because, again, I didn't know the angle.
Yeah.
Right. But after being
in your
exposed
space,
to your world,
yeah,
I was like, wow, like there's really a lot of this music and fashion that coexist because, like Cash was saying, there were a lot of performers, right?
That don't need to be performing. But nonetheless, man, was doing their thing.
Look, I mean, you know,
nonetheless, they was up there with the
they
mic,
was doing their thing, right? A lot of them, actually, all of them weren't anybody that we would want to sit across from musically.
No, I respect.
Chicken for none of them.
But the correlation of music and fashion, it's very deep.
Yeah,
right?
it goes together, bro.
It really does.
Because music, you need to be marketable.
Because
you feel me?
And not only that, it's like think about when you're going out, right?
Yeah,
you getting ready.
You
got your fit on the bed.
Yeah.
What you doing? You playing music. You thinking about your mode for the night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm about to kill him with this. You know what I mean? Whatever.
No, you don't smash nothing.
First day of school. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Niggas is growing up. Nigga, what you do? You throw your fit on the bed.
Leave it there.
Jeans, sneakers on the floor. You already know you got your music. You know what I mean? I'm gonna wear these high tops with this Glock, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And things of that nature.
Yeah.
So, I love that correlation, bro. Like, I see that with what you're doing, and I respect it. You know what I mean? I really want a lot of people to get really in depth with what you're doing, and I think a lot of artists would want to model for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like you said, like there are a lot of artists that were on our platform that I've seen at your fashion shows and things of that nature.
I know. Shout out to Try.
Shout out my man Try.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I respect him, and you know it's funny because both shows there was like a slight error on my part. Like one show I had like the wrong song. I had like a slower version, so like I had to like, yo, the host, kill time. Say some shit. You feel me? Say some shit. Let me hold it. I'm trying to get the right shit. And the thing is, I didn't have Wi-Fi we were in the park.
Right.
Like the computer didn't have Wi-Fi, so it's like I had to hotspot. So it takes forever to load. So I'm like, yo, Tree. I'm like, yo, Try. I'm sorry, bro. For the water in my heart. This is the second time I do this, bro. I'm sorry, man. He's good people. Vonnie, he was part of here.
Vonnie Allen Paul.
There's a couple of people, man. I really can't remember from the top of my head, but the world is small, man. You feel me? The world is very small, and everybody can help each other somehow, bro.
Absolutely.
Like I know how I could help niggas, elevate niggas' images, bro. That's how I could help people. Anything else, I don't know what to do. Maybe I could help you, like if you need models, this and that. But that's where I feel I could help people. Now, where they could help me is it's up to them.
Right. What do you think? What do you think about becoming a father? Kind of helped you as far as being a creative.
It gave me the chance to work on my patience. That's one big thing that I'm constantly trying to work on, and I'm not gonna say try because I'm working on it, and I can see me developing more patience for things. It helped me be attentive more. It helped me realize that only value things I should be listening to or should put my time around or be around. Made me realize that it's something is bigger than just me.
Right.
You feel me? Like, because there be times I be at work and I be going home and I be like rushing. I need to get to my son. So that's like a purpose. Like, you feel me? Like, respectfully. Like, I love my wife. You feel me? But like,
of course.
Yeah.
That you feel me? But you feel what I'm saying, man?
Right.
It just adds like a whole different excitement to things.
Yeah, your kid's fully dependent on you, man.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely, man. And I love that you took him to New York Fashion Week, man.
That shit was dope.
You plan on
kept him
taking
up
him
and shit.
to other
Fuck his nap time.
other events.
Put like a Simba.
Yeah, I like that shit.
You feel me?
He was tired of shit. You can see it in his eyes. I was like, yo, how much is the baby? A white woman looked at me like, oh my God.
They're auctioning baby.
I thought that was only down the Ave on Fifth Ave.
This fucking guy.
In the Saks basement. I thought that was the only place they bought babies.
You're a savage. Yo, listen, I ain't trying to stir no pot here or nothing. But yo, I gotta ask questions too. Respectfully, in the most respectful way. You ever thought about starting a podcast too?
Like, what you mean?
I don't know, because you have you, bro. Like anybody you bring, like it's just you.
Yeah.
You feel me? You like instigator. Like you add the T to the shit. You feel me?
Now.
No, I'm just being real. Nigga. You feel me? You add the T to it. You feel me? So like maybe collaboration. You feel me? Like a Joe Budden kind of shit. Like you ever thought about something like that? I mean, I'm not trying to stir spot.
He does all the work, bro.
I know he does all the work. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be good no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. If he's willing to coordinate, hell yeah, fucking yeah.
What do you mean coordinate,
If he's
bro?
gonna push the buttons, I don't got the equipment. He got the equipment and it all. You know what I mean? That's this nigga. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. You think I got a separate show? Let's set it up.
You want a show?
Fuck it. Let's get
Do
me
it,
a show.
Bro, why not? Yo, what? Because, bro, you're shiz, bro. At the end of the day, like, your voice carries, bro. Like, anybody knows when they hear the voice, oh, that's Chiz, CWTFB. You feel me?
I like this.
Why not give... No, I'm just being real. Like, why not start, like, a week podcast, like a month podcast where you get, like, internship and you be here and they be running the show?
My nigga, I'm with whatever.
I think that's a dope. I think that's a dope because you already.
But I'm not editing though.
No, but
he's still editing the show, right?
Because you have bragging routes,
we
bro.
Gotta
2 years in a row.
Point.
You see, but
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row was us. It's not a me thing.
I
It's
agree.
a us thing.
But still,
You know
like,
what I mean?
I feel you, but I feel like you guys could be to the point where it could be like, all right, we're gonna do a month thing and then internships.
Look, I would love Cash
That's how you create
to do
your
his own
media
show.
team.
I would love Chanel to do her own show. Shit, if the camera guys want to fucking do their own shit, I don't give a fuck. I would love it. All of that.
Hire
bro.
me.
We don't have the manpower.
What?
For editing.
Okay, I feel you on that. No, I feel you on that.
You know how
Yeah,
long
one show at a time.
I know it does take long.
You know how long it takes for a whole hour.
Until I'm
like
feeding my
5
kids
hours
off this
Plus
shit.
rendering on
You know what I
YouTube
mean?
and all that.
Bro.
I know.
So it's a whole thing. But I do respect the ability of the people that we're around, right? And I do believe that there are going to be some dope shows that come out of this, man. I just right now, not yet.
Yeah,
Right now, not right now.
but don't stop inviting us to fashion shows.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, I invited you to Milan, to London, and
I
Paris.
can't make it to Italy. I can't.
Well, we got next
Italy.
It's
What
Italy, right?
What about London and Paris, nigga?
Niggas in Paris? They already did that. they don't want us niggas there. You know what I mean?
Oh wow,
You know what I mean? They
Wow.
got them niggas already. You know
broke
what I mean?
niggas in Paris.
that's
It's different. It's different. Them niggas is
Wow.
rich,
Yeah, right? They call them niggas.
but they gonna call us crispity, crackety, crunchity, croons.
French
In
fries.
Yeah, something else. They already had that.
Yo, before man, anything you want to end this off with, man?
Listen, any models that are watching this or any artist that is watching this, you have a friend that want to model and they want to expand or know how to.
Show some titties.
Nah.
But nah, for you
That's
gotta
not what
be
he
real.
meant.
Do you tell anybody, your walk isn't it? Do you not?
Yeah, but you gotta understand there's two type of models.
Titties.
No, I'm being real.
my fault.
This is why some of the models get mad with me because I just keep it 100 with them. And it's like, you prefer me not keep it 100? And because I don't like fake energy around, bro. You feel me?
I like
So
that.
there's two type of models, bro. There's a runway model and there's print models. Models that are just photo shoots models.
Right.
Not every photo shoot model could walk the runway.
Right.
So that's what
Like
feel
Pamela
me?
Anderson.
you feel
So
me?
some people don't take that easily, hearing that
They
they're
don't.
just a print model.
They don't. But it's a vision. It's a vision that we trying to pursue.
Just stand still, bitch.
Nah, but that's
Stop
real.
talking.
Nah, but that's real. You know why that's real? Because I
get it.
immediately thought of Pamela Anderson, right? Because she happened to be on
Print model.
on Playboy by accident.
I like her in Baywatch with slow
just
motion.
she just happened to be cute enough, and then got her titties done, and then it was lit. It was up, right? But can you imagine Pamela Anderson walking down the runway? Probably not. And it's a novelty walk if she does do it.
Make her
It's
jog
because she's Pamela Anderson
with a fucking
It's not because
lifeguard.
she can really do it.
Bro, it's
right?
not a Kiara Belen's walk. It's not a Tyra
Right,
Banks
right,
walk. Like
right,
when you see her
right.
walking, it's like holy
Right.
shit. Like I got to the point, like at the end of the show, Kiara was walking towards like the back, and I was like getting my baby ready and all that, and she was just walking on the hallway, and I'm like, yo, okay, you could turn it off now.
Right.
Like, it's just something. It's a lifestyle. So
But
it's,
she's like,
it's
turn one off.
exactly. She's
Right.
like, it's on all the time. So it's either you
Right.
have it
Right,
or you don't.
right.
And
Right.
again, the way you grow in this business, for me personally, is staying true to your vision. And even if people disagree with that, people may slander your name. Stay true to what you do, and just keep moving forward.
Word.
Because
Good dog.
they could talk one week, they could talk another week, or hate another week. But both week, what
They
did
still
you do?
talking.
They still
You-
talking.
but you worked.
Right,
Dead dogs.
right. I like that, man. That was fire. You want to ask him your favorite
Oh, he gonna
question?
kill that, man. He know what CWTFB stand for. Choose what the future brings. When you hear that, what that mean to you? When you hear that, choose what the future brings.
I said it earlier, but I want to give you more in depth. Don't be afraid to step out. And if you have a certain calling, don't shy away from that. So, example, if you have a voice, right? Let's say if you have a voice, right? Let's say you have a voice. Don't let this just be it for you.
Right.
Like, if you could be on a radio station, you could host events. Don't shy away from that.
Right.
Move forward towards that.
Right.
Be around people that's gonna lead you. Me.
Hey, my nigga.
Corduroy vest, baby.
No, but I'm saying other people like me. You feel me? Like,
Right.
don't shy away from that, man. Because
Right.
bro, what you guys got here is dope.
Mm-hmm.
You have a voice, you have a personality, you have charisma, and her is the one it's the middle person, the mediator.
You heard that?
You feel me?
Been here.
She's the mediator. Like she's the balance to you guys.
Yeah.
Feel me? You guys, when you be saying some
heard
reckless shit, I'm just being real.
Balance.
Nah, real talk. I'm just being real. So it's like you guys there's something that each strength that you guys have is somebody else's weakness.
Right.
So, example, she don't have a voice, but you have the voice.
Right.
Maybe she don't have the personality. You have the personality. You guys,
Yeah, I get it.
you feel me?
We don't have no logic. She got logic.
She definitely got logic. Because my fiance was like, yeah, she's the balance.
She's the sane one.
She's like, yo, okay, relax, come on.
Because she don't drink.
Right.
But yeah,
She don't drink enough.
that's what when CWTFB comes to my mind, that's what it comes to. Don't shy away from your calling.
Real nigga.
I like that, man. But
Word.
that was amazing, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you for pulling up, my guy. Thank you for the opportunity you gave us, man. Thank you for just expanding our palette. You know what I mean? Because that does a lot for the brand, and it also does just a lot for us as creatives. You know what I mean? So thank you, bro.
I hope to see you guys in New York, even if I can't make it in Milan. Like at least
Yeah.
keep it local. Go to New York.
Always let us know what's going on.
Bro,
Please,
Fashion Week is
please.
February or September. Know that I'm in Fashion Week, February and September.
Okay.
Say less, man.
I
And
remember
if
that.
you got New York, we
Taxes and school. Go back to school. I get it.
But you welcome here anytime, bro. Like for real, man. You part of the militia, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
even throughout all the DMs and shit.
Yeah, the DM is old now. They old
That's
now.
what
You know what I mean?
energized this.
But you know what it is?
We wouldn't be here without the DM.
If me and Cash ain't getting to all these verbal spouts that we've had over the years, bro, we wouldn't be as close as we are now, my nigga. So being a man is speaking your truth, right? And whether or not I agree with you, that was your truth at the time.
Absolutely.
And I said this to somebody the other day. I said, yo, look, what you said in that moment might have felt right at the time. It might not feel right now that we're talking about it. But it is what it is, bro. And now and we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
About it.
Bite your
We
tongue
can talk
to no
about it,
one,
we can
nigga.
laugh about it, and we can move on from it. That's man shit. You understand what I'm saying?
shit.
So thank you, bro. Thank you.
Anytime.
Absolutely.
Before we leave, I just want to give a special shout out. Special shout out to my brother Mario, Don La Hayes, my partner Carlos,
Real
my fiance Natalie.
Oh
Popes.
yeah,
She's
real
on-
nigga.
She's working on her cologne Dose. I have it on right now.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay.
Alright.
Listen,
All right.
amazing. She got a candle line. It's called A Veil Under My Sun.
Okay.
The first sun.
I like
and
that.
It's something that's more like, it's like something that you keep in small spaces so you can feel. You once you smell it, you feel different.
Okay.
Special shout out to every creator. Stay true to your vision. Shout out to all the artists that are about to come here and been here. Keep moving forward. I hope that you guys continue to grow, as well as the media team.
Thank you.
And everybody that's here. And lastly, and firstly, I'd like to thank God. Amen.
Wow. Big G, not the little one.
No
You
one in
heard?
particular. You know what I mean? Just God. You know what I mean? Y'all know how y'all niggas get.
But yo, man, this was CWTFB Radio, episode 162. We have my man Phor Popes in the building, man. DB4, all of the above, man. I mean, this man is going worldwide with his brand.
Go, man.
We are behind his brand and his culture 100%, man. I am
Strong.
Charlie MaSheen.
It's your boy.
It's my right-hand man, Cash No Motherfucking Vernacular.
Let's go.
We out of here, man. We love y'all, man. Let's get it. Yeah.